What's up guys, it's Mike for Sim Racing 604 and welcome back to a very busy weekend for sim racing modding. And I'd like to introduce you for the first time to the Bradley Project 8 from VRC Modding Team. So those of you who know motorsports and actually know your motorsport history will probably recognize this immediately as the Bentley Speed 8. So the Bentley Speed 8 raced as a Le Mans prototype car about 15 years ago. It was Bentley's return to auto racing. They took about 7 decades away and then came back in dramatic fashion with this. And speaking of dramatic fashion, VRC has stepped sort of outside their comfort zone to bring this Bradley. They've been working on a lot of things over the years. They brought us a lot of open wheel cars, specifically F1 cars, and more recently the Formula Lithium you saw, which was a Formula E replica, and before that we had the Indy cars, so they call them the Formula NAs. I'm a fan of their work, and I was surprised they took this on as a project, but it's cool to see them getting into prototypes, and this one looks and drives really excellent. So I'm not going to spend too much time here in the showroom, guys. Just know that this thing looks gorgeous and you'll hear it on the track, and it sounds fantastic. It's powered by a 4-liter V8 engine, twin turbo, and 6 sequential gears in this thing, so it's got some of the sort of modern features in terms of engine and transmission, but we don't have traction control or ABS to work with, so it's a bit of a fight to get it around track. But what we're going to do is take it out to Monza for a few laps and see if we can turn a few clean laps. Alright, let's do it. Alright guys, welcome on board the Bradley Project 8. We are here at Monza just after sunrise here. Gonna put in a couple laps here in this very powerful Bradley Project 8. The sound of that twin turbo V8 is awesome. VRC has really done a nice job with this. Not looking to jam on the brakes quite yet. Got to get a little bit of heat in the tires and the brakes. Get a little more confident with this machine. This is not for the faint of heart. If you're used to driving, say, GT3, GT4 cars, you may struggle with this initially, at least. Those rear tires just do not want to stay planted. Should have probably turned on the pedals app so you can see I'm actually lifting coming out of corners, because you can feel those rear tires start to break traction. So it's a very gradual build on that accelerator. But once you find that traction, you see how quickly things get out of control here, or things get awesome actually, not out of control. 280 kilometers an hour there, braking a bit early. Again, still building confidence in these brakes. Car's starting to feel a bit more planted at this point. Do 1 or 2 more laps here, up into 6th gear. Braking a little later. Still too early, surprisingly. What were we last time was a 146. Should be eventually down into the low 140s. Here at Monza, not running any sort of setup. Oh boy, take it easy. So a lot of the safety features that we've come to expect in a race car were not employed yet in this car. VRC does note that blip shifts are not required. A little bit more confidence through here this time. And I say confidence, but still a little scary. All right, we'll run one more, guys. See if we can break that 145. I don't think we're going to do it here. Just so impressed by not only the sounds, but how reactive, how responsive the car is. Again, it doesn't take much to break traction here, but you can feel it right through your wheel. Everything feels pretty awesome in this car. And now that the tires are a bit warm, again, my confidence is growing. Another one of those cars, this is 2-in-1 weekend, that you start to grow with, you start to understand. But sometimes, just when you think you understand a car, it catches you out. So you need to be careful here. So the big question is, does it justify the price? The previous car I've reviewed this weekend was a free mod, and so it's unquestionable that you would add that to Assetto Corsa. This one, I mean, for the price, it's a very nice car. It's a really, really excellent car. If you're into this era of Le Mans, this is a no-brainer. I'm really enjoying myself here. I can't honestly think of many flaws with this car. Again, this is not something you're going to jump into and immediately connect with and, you know, start immediately nailing lap times, or at least I'm not. Takes a bit more getting used to. But if you have the patience, this is certainly a great car for that. And once again, I'm a liar. I do this just about every video, I'm realizing. I start having so much fun with these cars that I just can't pull myself away and stop the video, but I promise you this will be the last one. Too early there. I was trying to avoid locking up as I did on the previous lap. I think without question, this is the, pardon me, this is the best version of this car that I've driven. Project Cars 2 does have this car as well, but I think I'm getting far more enjoyment out of this than I was with the PC2 version. Alright, final corner here, guys, then we'll wrap it up. We'll take a quick look at a replay from Le Mans. Or from Circuit de la Sarthe, I should say. The natural home of this car. But very, very nice. Well done, VRC. Certainly enjoyed myself. Alright, guys, let's take a look at a replay, and we will see you next time.